Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a little while. Today another exciting one to get to do another unboxing. So this is the UIOFO this is the LW22. I'm assuming this is a work in progress name. So UIOFO are a rebranded Landwheel. I'm not quite sure why the name changed. They seem to be cooperating with some other brands and producing some new stuff. So I've been after a new commuter board for a little while now. As some of you may know, I'm also a vegan chef in a music venue, and I've been commuting on some of my bigger boards, but they're really too big to rock up to the venue in, so I'm after something small, compact, that I can just shoot to work and back and then to the office. So let's see if this is going to be good enough to be my new commuter board. Full disclosure, this was donated by UIOFO. Let's open the box. First up, the usual box in a box. That's always really good to see, especially when your board is shipping all the way from China. So yeah, it seems the name of this board is Mini Electric Skateboard with Rubber Wheel. So this is the UIO. See what's in the box. First up, an Allen key and some screws. I have a feeling I know what that is for. Alright. Alright. It's got some flames. Makes it go faster, I'm sure. Standard T-tool. User manual. Mini electric skateboard with rubber wheel. Yeah, it really doesn't have a name yet. The board we'll come back to. One charger, 2.5 amps. It's going to be a bit slow. Can you see that? This is a spoiler for the back of the board. UK plug. I've had so many demo boards sent to me with 3 different power cables, 4 of which weren't UK. USB charging for the remote. That is the weirdest looking remote I've ever seen. It looks like some kind of 1980s remote for your toy car. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. We'll come back to this. So it's got a throttle that goes a long way to accelerate and just a little way on the brake. It's not very ergonomic. We'll come back to that. And shipped separately for some reason is your battery bank. One easily hot swappable battery. It says model LW22. I guess that is the name they're going for. I'm not sure why they shipped the battery not plugged into the board. I always thought it was safer to keep lithium ions connected to devices, but hey ho. So this is the deck. It really is so nice to pick up a light board. It looks quite nice. Got some flames up the top there, and I guess I should attach the spoiler to the back of the board. What do you think? Spoiler or no spoiler? Some of you are going to hate it. I'm going to go spoiler. Yeah, that was pretty easy. I know the the spoiler's gonna be a bit Marmite, but I'm gonna use it literally like a footstop, and also an easy carry handle. Yeah, and the deck is nice. I like it. I like the little. Yeah, I like it. It's all right. It weighs just 7.8 kilos with the battery. I'll attach that in a minute. So the quoted speed for this is 48 kilometers an hour, which is 29 miles an hour. I think that might be a bit overzealous, we'll see. The quoted range is 14 miles. There are 2 different batteries for this board. We'll come into that again in a minute. So I reckon the range is going to be somewhere between a 10 and 14 mile range, depending on which battery you come with. Hill climb quote is 25%. The max load for this board is 200 kilos. I'd like to see it try, but I don't know if 2 kilos is a little over enthusiastic for this little thing. Charge time on that little 2.5 amp charger is 3 hours. I just noticed the grip tape actually is quite spongy. It's like maybe half the thickness of some dope grip. Really grippy, super comfy. Quite like it so far. Get your tread lights mug and tread lights at eastgate.shop. So the battery. This is either a 222 watt hour battery or a 266 watt hour battery, and it comes in a 12S 2P config. I didn't ask which one I've got. We'll soon find out when we do a range test, I guess. Alright, battery goes there. Is that it? Hunter boards take note. Do I just unclip it? Oh my god, how easy was that? So one hot swappable battery in, out. Didn't take 72 prototypes to do that. That is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, can't fault it. That's so good. Well, I've got the board this way up. It's powered by 2 direct drive motors. I have no info on the motors at the moment. I'm just waiting to hear back from Landwheel or UIOFO Landwheel. The wheels are 105mm honeycombs. So these are intended to be a kind of halfway between a street wheel and an AT. The board is designed for a kind of rough terrain, not quite off-road, but definitely, you know, going to be a really great commuter, especially on the roads around here. They're terrible. The core looks like ABEC, so you could switch them out for some 97s or some kind of some street wheels maybe. If that's your thing, you might get a bit more range out of it. It's so light, look at that for a commuter board. This is going to be fun. If I get 10 miles on it, working back with some juice to spare, it's going to be perfect. So yeah, onto the remote. Like I said before, that's a real weird remote there. I'm not sure how it's going to be to ride. I guess get used to it. I don't know why they've gone not for the boosted style thumb wheel. Meh, we'll see. Yeah, full review, I'll go over this a bit more. The board itself, the design, great, love it. Just about the right size. Spoiler's going to be Marmite, I know that. These little tyres, they look alright, they feel super grippy, they've got a bit of rebound to them, a bit of squishiness. Direct drive, I mean, there's a reason people go for belts or something like a moon drive. We'll see how the direct drives hold up. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention. It's got built-in lights on the front and on the rear. This board has built-in headlamps and rear lights. I don't know how effective they're going to be on a real late dark night. I'll try and get out to some park at night, try them out and see how they do. Definitely going to be using this spoiler as a handle though. And the batteries, obviously hot swappable. You can buy the board as is, or you can buy the board with an extra battery. We'll get into prices of batteries in a second. I'm gonna try these headlights out. Power on. UIOFO. Oh, that's super quiet. Love it. You can obviously see the board battery, the remote battery size. It has the wheel size on here. Two-wheel drive, which hints at maybe there'll be some kind of four-wheel drive board coming from them soon. Speedometer, speed mode, trip distance, your brake mode, so you can adjust the brake strength. This is reading 44 kilometers an hour. Speed mode 1, chill 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can switch direction as well. Okay, that's going to be fun. All right, let's stop messing around with this. So the board starts at $749, which is 615 English pounds. You can pick up a bigger battery, I think for I think it's about $200. You can pick up a spare battery for $200 or $250, I think it is, which is not too bad. So if you pick up the board, one of these, I can't believe how easily swappable these batteries are. Let's just make sure the board is properly off. Yeah, that's all it takes. That weighs nothing. I think they're about 2 kilos. No worries having that in your backpack. A lot lighter than some chargers I've seen. And that's it, you're ready to go. So I think this could be a good fun commuting board. I'm definitely going to be rocking up to the office with it, and I'm going to be taking it down to the kitchen where I cook. So yeah, if you're looking for a commuter, if you're looking for a campus cruiser to get you around uni, definitely I think it's worth checking out. I will do a full ride and review, and I will do a full range test. It's raining in London right now, so as soon as it stops raining, I will get out on the board, do all the usual stuff and report back. Subscribe to stay up to date on future videos on the board, and I shall see you in the next one.